Welcome to Cine here, where you come for all your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nicky Tay.
And we're reviewing Netflix original movie, Bright.
Starring Will Smith and Joel Edgerton.
Watching the trailer, I knew this movie was going to either be really, really good or really, really bad.
Yeah. You know, Netflix can be real hot and cold, right? You're going to either get your Beast of No Nation and your Burning Sands, or you're going to get your Death Note or the Ridiculous Six. You know what I mean? Like that. It's the spectrum with Netflix when it comes to films. Now when it comes to TV shows, they won.
Yeah, they usually always hit.
Like,
they usually always hit.
Is Will Smith enough?
Yeah, is he enough to carry the movie?
Is he enough?
We're gonna get into that. Let's start with the positives, okay? Because I want to paint the picture of the positive things about this movie. The best things about this movie is an action. As y'all can see, I love action. That's why I love action-oriented films. So I gotta praise the action. Anytime I get good action, I'm gonna praise it because it deserves it. Will Smith and his orc friend Joel was fighting in the movie. Great. Everything about that was great. Outside of that,
so right from the beginning, you know, I really like the intro. Intro very strong.
Yeah.
They had the logic plan, nice little smooth track, and it's like, okay, you know, we in the city, we feeling it, and then bam, the movie loses me. For the first 30 minutes, I didn't know if I was getting Bright or I was getting Men in Black minus Tommy Lee Jones. I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. Will Smith giving me his same cop routine. You know, I'm getting the Will Smith jokes, but Martin Lawrence ain't there to bounce off the jokes. You know, you just got this stale face of work.
The world of Bright is amazing. Like, I want to know more about the movie. I want to know more about everything.
That's fair.
And they don't give you enough information about the world. You might as well call this The Wand. Because the whole movie is essentially about the wand. We learn more about that wand than we do the actual characters in the movie. And I think that's one of the biggest problems with this movie. They talk about a war going on, and it was 2,000 years before the actual film took place, where all these creatures united and fought against each other. I want to know more about that. That sounds intriguing to me. Get off with the movie with that, and then get us more into Will Smith and his partner. And that's the thing about the movie. They don't give us enough detail. They leave us in the dark. We're watching this whole movie, and at the end of it, we feel like we didn't watch anything because we don't know much.
You got this whole amazing world. It's supposed to be representative of the world around us today. You got orcs, you got fairies. I think they said they even had trolls. You got all these mythical creatures, but you really don't introduce them. You don't show me like any cool characters. You don't build off of anybody. It's just, yeah, it's a cop and his orc friend.
And I agree with you. They don't speak enough about any other race outside of maybe the 3 or 4 that they do show you. And that's another thing with this movie. This movie needs to better let people know what's going on around them, and we don't.
Maybe it should have been a book first. J.K. Rowling, J.R. Tolkien, like they hit it. Like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, they hit it. Like we got all these characters. We gonna flesh out the ones that are involved with the main characters. We gonna give it to you. Like maybe Bright is just the fact that it's a movie is like, yeah, we don't really know where we going, so we just going. Let me get emotionally attached to not only the characters, but the world they living in. Let me get attached, and then the movie itself will carry me through. I think that's where Bright is really lacking. You know, it's the depth of the whole thing. It's like, okay, you got Will Smith, great. Okay, his cop is a orc. Okay, I can go with this. Great. When it's all said and done, like, who are they? Who are the people around them, you know? So, at the end of the day, this movie was pretty decent. And I think it could have been a lot better. I think it's a lot of lost potential in this movie. And I hope, like the Annabelle treatment, that the second movie comes back and explain everything. The Annabelle treatment.
I need that.
When the second movie does what the first movie should have. After you see a first of a movie, and it doesn't really grab you, and then they want to bring a sequel, should you go see the sequel? Should you invest the time in the sequel? Watch at your own risk. You know, it's Netflix.
Yeah, and it's free. So I definitely would say this movie is check-outable for sure. Definitely.
It's an easy click. It's Will Smith. Give it a try.
I also think the movie got a racial undertone to it.
Oh, of course.
And they try to build it. They try to build upon that. So, like I said, the movie has a lot of good things to work with. They just did not capitalize off everything. They really did. And I'm more disappointed than anything because I like Will Smith and I only wanted to see him do great films. And I can say his last few films have not been what Will Smith is capable of.
That's fair to say.
I could almost call this a money grab for Will Smith.
Wow. It took them to spend, what was it?
$90 million?
Yep. They spent $90 million so Will Smith could have a money grab.
This is one of those movies where Will Smith he's seen the check and he just couldn't turn it down.
Dang.
But like I say, the next movie could be amazing.
It could be. I think if the writers focus more on building a more immersive world, that Bright 2 could be really amazing.
Slow the movie down and focus on the characters and actually focus on the world that you are building. I can't specify that enough because the world is amazing, and that's why Bright is somewhat decent because of the world and because of the possibilities.
Yeah, possibilities. That is a great word to use. The possibilities of Bright are bright.
And I can honestly say one thing I hate. One reason why I became a reviewer is to knock down some of these big time movie reviewers like Rotten Tomato that gives movies 35% and 30% and 17%, and the movies are never that bad. The movies that they give those numbers to are usually never that bad. Suicide Squad, Bright, movies like that.
At the end of the day, like my friend Ray here said, the reason that I became a movie reviewer is to let people know what to see and what not to see. And while movie reviewers like Rotten Tomato are pretty harsh, I think I am the common person. So when I tell you that, hey, again, if you have Netflix, Bright is an okay movie to see. You should
go see it.
Check it out when you got time. But don't rush. Don't see it now. Just see it when
at your leisure, right?
At your leisure.
At your leisure. I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6.5. I think the action, I think Will Smith, and I think some of the dialogue was enough to warrant my rating.
When it comes to this movie, Bright, I'm going to have to give it a 5. I think while the casting of Will Smith was a great choice, he just did not deliver enough with what he was given. I think them going back, and like I've been stressing this whole review, is to flesh out more of the world, show me more, explain more, like without ruining anything, the ending. What happened? Tell me, explain it. Show me more, get to it. And I'm sure in the next movie that all of that will be wrapped up with a nice bow. Hopefully, Netflix, please don't let me down. Don't give me Death Note 2. Give me something that I can care for. So that is the review of the Netflix original movie Bright. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell for YouTube. Do it all. We want to hear from you. Any feedback is good feedback, so let us know. And don't forget, you've seen it here.
Welcome to Seen It Here, where you come for all your media needs.
Oh, that was it?
You ready?
You're gonna give me the whole one.
Like you was good then.
Oh, that is funny.
So you clear your face out?
Oh, that might be like right on the beginning though.
No, I wouldn't. Reviewing Netflix original movie Bright.
Woo!
Featuring Will Smith and Joel Edgerton. What's his name? Joel
Edgerton. What you say?
Edgerton?
Edgerton.
Ton. Okay, Edgerton.
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 Okay, Edgerton.
You want me to say it? Intro very strong.
Yeah.
They had the Logic playing, nice little smooth track, and it's like, okay, you know, we in the city, we feeling it. You know, it's like New York, Chicago. I don't really know where they was.
Nah, they never specified.
They didn't specify.
Oh, yes, they did. Los Angeles. Yes. And like I said, the world is amazing. I hate saying the world is amazing. They talk about very. Get my words.
I like where you going. I'm ready to jump in.
Yeah.
I like where you going.
I know.
I'm ready to jump in. I just need you to hit it. I just need you to hit it. Like hit that first 2 sentences. I'm like, yeah.
I need to get my words together.
I come in perfect. I said it was like Men in Black with dad jokes.
You still can say that later, just a little later.
Is that funny?
I'll laugh just to play up on it. No, but sometimes, you know, that's the thing about jokes.
I needed to hit with you though.
But no, you don't need to hit with me. That can be tough. Okay.
You got all this imagination. Play with it.
You almost hit me.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I start feeling it.
Yeah, I wish the movie was like that.
Just hit you.
Yeah, just hit me.
The action that good.
Yeah, it's not. Now you going to what you don't like.
Oh, that is funny. That's coins. The Annabelle treatment. That's a phrase. For everybody still watching, just wanted to let you know that me and Ray got a lot more content coming. We're hoping to do a top 10 movies of 2017. top 10 worst movies of 2017. And then hopefully we can also review another movie in the theaters to get you more content before the end of the year.
We got a lot coming. We building, and we need y'all, the community, to let us know how to get better and what we can do to better serve y'all.
Come on, we do it for you.
The people.
And don't forget, you seen it here.